So this is 3617 Harvest Moon in the Terra View community. This is built by YDK Builders, and I know I'll say it more than one time in the video, so in case you forget, I love the entry with a courtyard. And it's not a private courtyard, but I think that's actually fun because you can people walk. Why not, right? We're having the parade of homes this month, so there's a lot of people out and about. And I just caught a moment between people to show you the front of this house. So we'll take a look inside here in a second. As soon as you step inside this house, it feels so open. Not only because you can see right through to the backyard out there through those doors, but the space feels super open and warm, even though it's got some modern touches. And I think it's because the wood, the warmth of the wood really brings out between the floor and the ceiling, it really brings out a beautiful warmth of the house. Because you do have some modern features, so it's balanced. It feels very balanced. It's a split floor plan. So on the right side of the house are the guest rooms. There are the 2 bedrooms with the full bathrooms over here. And then there's that additional larger ensuite over there. So there's 3 full bedrooms on that side. This side is essentially all of the master wing on the back end. Let's go into the master bedroom or primary, whatever you call it. And I'll show you, out of breath here. I'll show you how it flows. So you walk into the master bedroom here. You've got a door outside. I lied, I thought that was a door, I'm sorry. You don't have a door, but you have a view to the outside. So you can check that out. That would be your morning view. The bedroom itself isn't oversized, which I love because sometimes I think these bedrooms can just feel so big that it's not necessary to use all that space. Here is your primary bathroom. The entire wall is all tile. Beautiful, all the way to the ceiling. I love these light fixtures. They're very unique. And as soon as you walk in, the undermount lights pop on. So it's great for middle of the night. You know, if you have to use the bathroom, you don't have to turn the light on. I also love when they do these, the plumbing out of the wall. It's such a clean look, right? I mean, it's very, very high-end looking. Your girl loves a good vanity seat because if I'm gonna put my makeup on, right there would be great. I would love a cabinet, but I guess then your feet wouldn't fit. So all my makeup would probably have to go right there or right there. Your bathtub's here. It's a beautiful matte white bathtub. It's really pretty. I always love when you have a bathtub that has a hand wand. I keep saying, I'm sorry. This window right here, obviously if you're living here, you're not going to want to have this open and wide. So a couple options would be to get that frosted, get it nice and privatized, or you can get a beautiful custom window covering for that there. The cabinetry behind the door here, it's kind of hidden. So your linens all the way to the ceiling. That's a ton of storage in here. Your master bathroom goes directly into the closet. Here's your toilet. Nice and private with a door. And in case you were wondering, there is a shower in here. So the shower is a thresholdless, stepless entry. And it's large. There's a great amount of space in here. The bench is always super helpful. Ladies, I know you shave your legs and you want to sit down, so that's great. It does have the 2 shower heads. Technically, I guess it would have been maybe nice to have one on the other side if I'm being picky, but you know, you do have 2 there. And the controls being over there is always great. You're not standing under the water when you have to turn it on and you're freezing your toes off. From here, you head right into the closet. These are custom built-ins. It's always nice not to have to bring your dresser with you, your old clunky heirloom dresser that your grandma gave your mom, and then your mom gave to you, and then you gave to your kids, right? But these are built-ins, so you don't have to bring anything with you. And then that flows right into the laundry room. So you get out of your shower, you go right into your closet, or if you come in from camping, come right into your laundry room with all your stuff, drop it into your washer and dryer, go right into your bathroom. Someone mentioned that you couldn't do a top load here because the quartz countertop's right there. The builder has specifically said that could be changed. So if you're watching my video and this is a home that you're like, oh my gosh, I love it, but I don't love the laundry room, it's always great when a builder is open to making an adjustment. Over here is the half bath. It's actually a really large half bath too. And look, they have another similar light fixture to the one in the primary bathroom. No, those lights came on again when I walked in. Lots of storage. It's a great amount of storage in a powder bath. And you have that wall mounted plumbing again. I like this oblong mirror. Gives it some character in here versus just your regular rectangular or circle mirror. It's those little touches that when they do that, the builders actually show a lot of design etiquette. I love it. Lots of windows in this house too. Very, very light, very bright. And I think if I turned all the lights off in here, you'd still have a very, very well lit house. Another thing I loved was these sconces. They're so pretty in person too. I don't know if you can see it. I guess you probably can. There's a sheen on here that's kind of opalescent. Gives it some extra character too. This wing over here has 2 bedrooms with full bathrooms. So every bedroom in this home has its own bathroom. And so essentially you have 4 en-suites, which is fantastic for guests and for kids. And, you know, you have your own bathroom for your kids. They don't have to fight over the bathrooms. These are all Pella windows with the black frame Pellas. This was a cantilever, which is great because you can open up into the courtyard. So this house has, I think I already said lots, but 4 en-suites. And this is the larger of the 4. So you could use it obviously as a entertainment room like they have it now. Or you can use it as another bedroom, a larger ensuite. I love the paneled walls here. Very pretty. Hello. I would like to say hi to you guys. This is pretty. I like the 2-tone tile. Yeah, look, and there's 2 shower heads. It's always a plus. That's a nice walk-in closet too. These closet inserts are actually pretty spendy, so it's nice that they use those in this house. It's a good feature to have. I'm headed into the garage. What's this? Let's see here. I'm sure this is just a storage cabinet. I'm not going to keep pulling on it because I don't want to break it. But there is storage here, and you can hang your coats right there. Coats, purses, whatever. Garage. So something unique about this garage. Notice there's no track for a garage door opener because it's on the sides. See that there? So this is actually a luxury feature because it's very uncommon to have a garage door like that. And they did that on both sides of the garage. This is your RV bay. I believe these are 10-foot wide doors, and RVs are usually about 8 feet across. So definitely enough space, and the height is there for it too. All the way back here. Nice tall ceilings. There's a double power outlet there. Double power for this house, which is extra special for out here, especially. There's your 220 there. Or your EV charger. And then there's on either side of the garages, there is extra storage space. The whole house is plumbed for vacuum. And the mechanical room, I always love it when it's behind a door. Not to see all this stuff. Takeless water heater, always an extra fantastic feature. And look, there is space in here too if you wanted to add some more storage. epoxy floors as always. It would not be a luxury high-end home if you didn't have that. And they finished it out here. So a lot of times you'll see a garage just caped and textured and there's no paint. These higher end builders, they like to finish off the garages, and I think it's a really great feature to have. Okay, so the fridge we've already gone over. Your double oven here is truly a double oven because this oven up here is also a microwave, but it does have a cooking feature. So you can see here it's got convectional broil and true convection. So sometimes you'll have your secondary just be a microwave, but in this home they use the Thermador microwave combination to give you a true double oven. The storage, there's lots of storage in here, and they go all the way to the ceiling. I don't think you can use that one up there, but you never know. A lot of times these will actually lift up. So your friend Amy here is very vertically challenged, so I cannot reach up that far. My apologies. But look at that. Did you notice there's an outlet in there? So you can put appliances in there as well. Here's your butler's pantry. Your butler's pantry has a secondary dishwasher in it. Obviously, always a good thing to have. So there's your secondary Thermador dishwasher. You have a full sink here, not just a half vegetable sink, which is a great option versus just the smaller one. I always would take the larger one, and more storage all the way to the ceiling. Of course, let's see here. There's also a little bit of a bar area with open floating shelving and the undermount lights underneath the shelves, because again, I am a little challenged with my height here. I can see the light underneath there. So get a load of this private beach in your backyard. Do you imagine